kick off of the rack on the cue, or the cue ball. I have a couple problems there. Didn't really make much. Got 4-inch pockets, so it's not buckets like someone told me before that I used to have at 4.5 inches, which I don't think that's buckets. Some people are out there with no shelf and 5+ inch pockets, but it is what it is. So I try to always set myself up with a shot after I make a ball. First thing I need to do is clear up the problems. How am I going to get on those balls? By clearing up the problem. And I could take the 9 off this, but then I'm kind of going towards the 8. I don't want to do that. So I could maybe roll the 9 in to the 7, and then, no, because I need an angle on the 10. Wow. I can't put enough spin on that to get to there. That 15 would go if I had a little bit more room, and the 14 does go down here. So let's see if I can hit this one into the 11 and then have the 9. There we go. And then I have that 11. And oh, I have that 12 right now that I could hit and run into that pack. That might not be a bad idea, but you don't know what you're going to end up with afterwards. So yeah, maybe I could do that and then see what happens, because I have other balls out. I'm basically just hitting some, you know, a little bit of follow here. It's kind of a natural shot in there. So I got that to come out and I opened it up, but now I blocked the 14 going in there and I don't have a shot on that 15. So I'm gonna have to take that 15 out to open up that 14. So I think what I'll do is, if I hit the 9, I'm going to come out here and have too much of an angle for that 15. And then I don't know how it would come around. So I'm probably better off to take this 10 out and try to back it up and give myself a shot on that 15. Or the 9 at that point. See, this is kind of a funky spot right here too. Can't really follow it out. Oh, I could follow the 15 around and put the 14 down here and then leave me the 15. That might be better. So I'm gonna try to do that. So I'm gonna come in here, follow this ball, get on that 14, and then make that 15. I wanted to be a little more over this way so I could come out here, but oh well, it is what it is. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to hit this fairly good, and then I would kind of like to come into here and there, so kind of meet them in the middle. So let's see here. There we go. That leaves me a shot on the 15. And if I come out somewhere right in here, that would be good. Or right on that 5. And I'm gonna have to use the, well, I can get over to that. So I'm gonna have to use some inside right and lean way over and come back down to give me a shot on the 11 or the 9. I just don't want to get on that 5 in a bad spot. So again, the key is to make the ball and pay attention to where your cue is going to end up, cue ball. So you try to give yourself a shot on one of the two or both of the two. And I mean, ideally, ideally I'd like to be right here. So let's see what happens. It kind of just depends on how this spin is going to grab on these new rails and cloth and stuff. And then like I said, I have to worry about mostly making this ball. And I got a little bit of, I'm going to put some right spin here. And I hit it too hard, but I hit the 5. So you see, I mean, it's not bad. Kind of got to where I wanted to. Now I got kind of a funky angle on both of these. I could try to hit this and hit the 7, because otherwise I'd have to come in here and come out for the 9, and that leaves me a funky angle on that 9. I mean, if I got over here, that would be cool. Then I could kind of work myself around the table. So that's another option. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm gonna hit this and come out here and leave myself a shot on the 9 and come around. So I kind of like that a little bit better. So let's try that. There. Now I can come around and get on the 8. So now, naturally, it's just going to want to take me up and then bring me back down. And I don't want to put too much inside to get behind the 5, and I don't want to hit it too fat to scratch or too thin. So it's kind of like right in the middle. And this is one of the shots where you can kind of cheat the pocket from here to here, especially when it's right in front of the hole. So anyways, the key is to make it and pay attention to where you're ending up afterwards. And it is kind of a natural shot. So anyways, let's see what happens here. I'm almost kind of using just maybe a little bit of a thicker center top. So let's see, it's a speed shot. Maybe just a little bit of inside, which is right in this scenario, but not too much. There. Maybe I overshot it just a hair, and this is as a righty. It's hard to get up here, but I know that I could reach up to the 2.5 diamonds. So anyways.